What put me off was your man perfectly in time with the shaker up.
This isn't going the way I had planned. Supposed to be eating off the palm of my hand. How is this not enough? I wrote you a love song. This is your love song. For 1054.
I'm Kyle D. I'm owner and head engineer in Crottery Studios, where we recorded Toby K's new single. I also play bass in a band called Bannard Mayor and Derek Ellard in the Future Business Model.
So, who are you?
Well, my name's Derek Ellard. I was lucky enough to be asked to help Toby produce some little bits on his upcoming record. So, I'm here chatting with you.
So how'd you get into your line of work?
Well, I've been playing music since I was about 12, and it just kind of rolled on from there. Got really interested in how sound works, recording, mixing, because we had to do a lot of that ourselves back in the day because we didn't have money to go to a studio. And it just kind of kept growing from there, I kept buying gear and then getting people to record, and here I am.
I suppose I was an emo, an emo skateboarding American influenced kid from Tipperary town, where all the cool influence comes from.
Yeah.
And I just got into writing songs there, and been writing songs ever since, really, and helping people out to like with Toby, to produce some records and co-writes, and yeah, just a kind of a songwriter in general, jack of all trades.
What is your favourite part about your work?
My favourite part is actually the performance side. I love playing gigs, love sharing that with people, and getting a crowd going and stuff. There's no other feeling like it at all.
Yeah, I like performing as well. I really like producing because it's like something really. I get a lot of solace from the quietness of, there's like a serenity that comes from just you trying to find the perfect piece to fit over whatever chord or to fit over whatever section of the song.
And what was your process in Toby's new song, another song?
Well, we concentrated mainly on getting the right sound in the recording process, because that was the most important part. Toby's songs come from a very personal place.
Yeah.
And I wanted that to be kind of reflected in the sound of the record as well. So there's very little processing going on because we got it right at the recording stage, and then there wasn't much work to do to it after that. And it's a nice honest sound, I think it suits me.
What was your process in Toby's song, Another Love Song?
Well, he recorded it with Kyle, and then I was actually there for that a couple of times because we had worked on the tiny little things, like the songs were already amazing, but you always need somebody else just to be there to be like, oh, maybe this is a little long, or maybe this is a little short, or just because you get so used to listening to your own sound that you lose complete objectivity. So I was there for that, for a little bit of that. So, and then Toby just a few months ago asked me would I just add some I was going to call them bells and whistles, but that's not really appropriate. Just like some of my production ideas and what I thought the record should sound like. So I did that back in the house and sent it on to him. So here we are.
I'll tell you the truth if you buy my song. Know that I lie and I know it's wrong. I wanna be famous, I don't wanna work. I'm not rich and I can't work. So what's your favorite fruit? Let me pick you a plate. Whatever you like, yes, you can sit on my face. Just please buy my love song. Please buy my love song. It's in the Apple Store. It's number 1,043.
Welcome to the Not a Podcast. We are finally joined by the very, very late Toby K. Yeah? Toby? How are you?
Yeah. How are you? You good?
I'm doing great.
Excellent.
So Toby, question number 1.
Fabulous.
How does it feel to be famous?
I am not famous. Okay. So you see the way we're not conducting this interview in RTE?
Yeah.
You see the way you're not Ryan Tubridy?
I feel like it.
Wow. Well.
I look like it.
You might feel like
Oh, it might not have a Toby K t-shirt, but
but I promise you, you're not him. So yeah, that's why I'm not famous. We don't have 40,000 cameras here. It's just Rob. So
just the one.
Yeah.
And he's perfect.
But no, it's nice to get a bit better recognition for doing something cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Tell me this.
What's up?
Team Tom Jones.
Oh, well.
I know the guy with the birthday coming up.
It's the guy you put.
No comment. I'm just wondering, would he be up for A party like.
You know what? I'll send them a text there, and if I get a response, like I'll let you know what happens.
New music.
Uh-huh.
How much of it we're gonna get?
Well, this year in particular, there's going to be quite a few releases. The first one is coming out on February the 10th, and it's called Another Love Song. I'm very, very happy about this. I had two of my very fabulous musician friends involved. I had Kyle producing the music, and I had Derek producing the music.
And any other songs coming out this year?
Yes, there's going to be quite a few songs coming this year, so I would advise everybody who's interested to stay in tune. I don't want to give too much away at the minute, but definitely check out Another Love Song.
It was great to have you.
Fabulous.
Thanks a million.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Fabulous. Yeah,
Hopefully
yeah.
we'll have you again after the next song.
Absolutely, yes, you will.
Thanks a million.
Thank you so much.
Mind yourself.
Everywhere I go, only this is my side. Everywhere I go, loneliness is my side.